I can't get shaking in my voice, baby. You guys are still standing out here. What is up, guys? It's Scott Hollenbeck here. I'm deep in San Antonio, Texas right now because I finally came to one of the places that I really wanted to come and check out again. This is Damian The Gunsmith's little airsoft shop here in San Antonio. I'm going to put the address down in the description, so if you want to come and visit this place for yourself, then you can. This place has a lot of old and classic airsoft guns. Maybe not stuff like super old like to the 80s and old Tanakas and Marushans, but he has just those little sprinkles of old classic airsoft stuff and just stuff that some people started with and just all the little goodies, you know, not a whole lot of new stuff, but you'll see what I mean. Now, this shop's been here for quite a while and I've been meaning to come back. I've only been here once or twice, but I can appreciate the good stuff in here. So let's go check out some of the stuff and USAirsoft. Anyways, let's get inside. It's kind of funny, I can come in to be like, I got 3 of those, I got 1 of those, all the little goodie guns on the wall, but going inside. Hey doggy. We've got quite a bit in here.
And that's it.
How am I even supposed to hold this?
And if you think you have a workload, you obviously have not seen what it's like to be a professional tech. It's just parts on parts and customer guns and more parts back there, and this is how you work. But you know where everything is. It's your mess.
Yes, exactly.
Alright, so first starting up on the wall here, as I'm told, these are VFC M60s, and I never knew that VFC actually made M60s. I know about the A&K, I know about the Star, I know about the Aries, I know about the Inakatsus. I did not know about the VFCs. I just don't know how rare those are. And these have been here for a long time. But of course, with any airsoft shop, M4s everywhere. But then Damian here is quite a pistol guy. And all these are for sale, so if you see anything you like, definitely get with him about it. I mean, just regular semi-auto pistols, revolvers, quite a bit of them. Then of course all the accessories, sights, lots of sights. If you really, really like yourself an XM8, I bet you're crying now. Checking out this case, of course I can see because of the selector switch on this, and of course I know these two. These are 2 JLS F2000s. We got the black one and we got the tan one. And I can see an Echo 1 RDP Spectre in there, and that JG, I think there's a Star Rifle. And then the PS P90 by TM. I think that's a Notokamori P90 with the Echo 1 M4 adapter on it. It could just be an Echo 1 P90 if they've made one, I'm not quite that sure. More pistols underneath. And then we have the Lancer TAC RDP. I definitely want one of these. It's just that stock, because I like this gun, but I wouldn't use it as a pistol. I would have to have the stock on it. Let me just deploy it first. And bam, got the stock deployed. Although, a little bit weak of a stock. I can understand why they're still working on these. It's kind of cool how he has one though. I've been really, really wanting one. So, maybe you'll see one of these in my collection soon. I definitely want one. Just get me like 12 magazines and I'll definitely make some good videos out of that. We got what I'm being told is a Tokamori M249. Another thing I never knew existed. I didn't know TM made these. Especially it has a wood body. Wood body, oh my. It has a metal body. And if I can get it in light here, actually it has some FN trades on it, which is quite interesting. But it seems that he bought this one secondhand from someone, so they did a few little modifications here and there. But definitely a clean little piece. But if we come down here, I forgot who made this. It's basically a Mac 11 with some swap parts here and there. That's just an old SEMA rebrand Scorpion, and then double barrel shotgun. Quite interesting stuff. And then some more of his custom work and just some normal M4s, snipers, some of the cheaper guns down there, a whole bunch of M14s, FAMAS, G36, there's Bay up there, he has a PP19 Bison, so definitely he's got all this stuff. He's got it organized, he knows his stuff.
Control people or...
Yeah, he's in jail and he go back.
Claymores.
And then he ends up like...
There you go, guys, here's a bazooka. Not something you see normally. It's kind of even difficult to figure out where to hold this thing. But if you get to see some photos, I bet you'd figure it out. You don't realize really how big it is until you hold it, because it's about the size of my friend Andrew here. And it's, what, like 10 pounds maybe? I think Damian is probably the only one in San Antonio that has one of these things, but pretty cool, right, Andrew?
Yeah. And
after about 5 minutes, we were able to actually collapse it down to this, so it's actually transportable. Alright, and over here we got the World War II guns. Of course, we have Mosin Gun, PPSH, Sten gun, that, MG42, Car 98, C96 carbine, 2 STG 44s or MP44s, MP40, ICS grease gun, Thompson, Tommy gun, M1 carbine, which this is a little different. 2 M1 Garens, I think one of them's the ICS and behind, and this one, we actually got our hands on this one a long time ago. This is the Marushan M1 Garand, and this was an old gun that we reviewed. It's actually an 8mm gas blowback M1, and I definitely love that gun. Maybe beyond proper repair to get it out into a field, but it still looks good, and it's an old piece of good Airsoft classic. And then we have an Echo 1 BAR up here, so quite a good little setup for World War II. And then, of course, Damian makes his own guns too, so we got some funny little pieces over here. He'll make them work. Alright guys, so check this out. There's an old Taikoba H&K VP70. Now, these are pretty darn old. I don't know exactly what year, and I don't know how to exactly control everything on it yet. It's just something I remember seeing off of an old concept video. And what's great about this guy is, even though it's a funky little pistol that you really got to get used to, if you don't want to use it like a pistol or use the stock as a holster for it, like I said, I can barely get everything right on this. You can actually use the stock and turn it into this type of carbine. And now you got this whole setup, but what's great about that is now you get a selector switch for 3-round burst. So you can either have it on semi or just 3-round. And once you have it on 3-round burst, do your work. Just so you know, this soft air gun is not the product of HK, but the duplicate to extract the attractiveness of VP70. They should print that on every single Airsoft gun nowadays. Alright, so we've seen quite a bit here, but we gotta get going. We got some other stuff to do. Bye, Damon.
Thank you, man.
No problem. I'll send you the video when it's finished.
Okay, thanks.
So we are going to go grab something to drink. Alright, so that was Damian the Gunsmith's place. I love coming here just to see all sorts of crazy stuff. Definitely might be coming in to pick up a few things myself. But if you ever want to take a look at this place, I'll leave the address down below in the description. And if you're interested in any of the stuff that you also saw here today, there's also going to be a phone number. So maybe if you want one of those VFC M60s, then you can give them a call. But for more awesome videos like this, make sure to keep it here at USAirsoft. Now we got a whole bunch of other things to do. But until that next video drops from the city of San Antonio, this has been Scott Hollenbeck, and I will be sure to see you all next time.